Okay, I think we're ready to start. I'd like to welcome everyone to the first Zoom celebration for the 2020 seniors at our high schools. I am Diane Ilstrup, a member of the Rotary Club of Rochester and co-chair of the steering committee. The first question is, what is Strive? And I want to make sure that everyone out there knows, because we have hopefully parents with the students and they've heard us talk about it, but we'd like to give them just a little bit more information. Strive is a program for high school seniors who have faced some academic challenges but want to make the best of, and most of their last year of high school. The program is sponsored by the Rochester Rotary Clubs, which are part of Rotary International, with 1.2 million Rotarians in 34,000 clubs doing good all over. It's students taking a renewed interest in the value of education. Students who choose to participate in Strive are matched with an adult mentor from one of the Rochester Rotary Clubs or community. Mentors are not tutors, but they are there to offer support, encouragement, and assistance. Students and mentors meet once a month for about 50 minutes during the school day and talk about how school is going and what their plans are for the future. Meetings also include presentations on topics relevant to life after high school, such as college, careers, and we did things like job interviews with the students to help them prepare for their future. We did a service project of writing holiday cards to care facilities in December. We also helped them to explore post-secondary opportunities with an evening in the fall with Rochester Community and Technical College. Scholarships are awarded to those who show the most improvement in their GPA during the school year. And the goal of the program is for the students to improve their grades and to graduate and hopefully have some strong post-secondary plans for the future. And I'll turn it over to you, Mike.
Okay, great. Thanks, Dan. I'm just going to take a moment and introduce everybody who's kind of online for the students that may not know all of us. My name is Mike Becker. I'm a member of one of the Rochester clubs, Rotary Clubs, the Greater Rochester Club. I'm also the co-team leader with Diane with the Strive Steering. And what I want to do is take a minute, and if you're on the screen, give a little wave to the following people at the program coordinators, the school counselors, and the teachers. At Century, we have Diane Ilstrup, who is the facilitator, Robin Laudenbach, who is the counselor, and also helping Robin was Stephanie Emanuel. And at JM, it was myself as the facilitator and Ranio as our great counselor. At Mayo, we had Tom Fleming as the facilitator. There's Tom. And Sarah Jo Kluberts. Where are you, Sarah Jo? There you are. There. And at the Rochester Alternative Learning Center, again, Diane Ilstrup was the facilitator, and Sweta Patel. Sweta, you were the go-to person. We made very hard at the ALC. So we want to thank you for that. And I'd like to thank everybody for all the work that they've done to support all of the people that have made this program as successful as possible. If you're not speaking, I'm going to ask you to self-mute tonight. That'll be the only rule that we throw at you. The Strive program, the celebration, the grub night, none of these would be done without the following people who sit on the Strive planning team or committee, as they would say. I don't like to use the word committee because we no longer use that in Rotary. That's a bugaboo, and some of you Rotarians are smiling because you know what I'm talking about. So the other two people I want to introduce are Alan Hansen. Alan, are you out there? And Laura Rohrbach. Hi, Laura. These two, Laura is our community member. Alan is with the Greater Rochester Rotary, but they have been invaluable in their insight and their work to make sure that we have a successful program. So I want to take time to thank them for that also. We also have three presidents, I think. And that's Jason Wagner of the Rochester Rotary Risers, Colin Aldis, who is the Rotary Club of Rochester president this year, and Doug Hurdall, who is the president of the Greater Rochester. I want to thank them too. And also take just a moment to thank the administrators for giving us permissions to do what we do in the school, and that's our superintendent, Michael Munoz, principals at Century is Chris Fogarty, longtime supporter of this program, Eric Johnson, the principal at John Marshall, Troy Priege, who is the Mayo High School principal, Tim Lindberg, who is the now principal at the Rochester Alternative Learning Center, longtime principal at John Marshall, and also at the Rochester Alternative Learning Center is Melissa Mogan, who is down to her last few days in this program. So I want to thank all of them right up front for all their support, all their work, because this is an invaluable program, I feel. So thank you to all of you. I think at this point, Diane, I'm going to turn it back to you for the scholarships, and we'll get started on that. And maybe do we have everybody on to do the presentations for the Rochester Public School Foundation?
Yes.
Yes.
Jenny, are you there?
I am here.
Okay, I'll turn it over to you.
So my name is Ginny Amundsen, and I am president of the Rochester Public School Foundation, a community foundation that connects the community and our schools to advance and inspire educational opportunities for all students. In addition to funding these 4 STRIVE scholarships, one of our main goals is to provide financial support for innovative enhancements to school district curriculum that may be impeded by the limited resources of ISD 535 educators. Since 1989, we've awarded over 250 grants, totaling more than $500,000 to provide more than 100,000 students unique learning opportunities. Our funds come from various sources, but largely through monetary donations from individuals and businesses. We also raise funds while offering a unique service to our community through our annual Boo Fest event, a Halloween-themed carnival. Now, our activities this year have been impacted, as have many others, by COVID-19. We decided not to give grants to staff this spring, but hope to again this fall. We are currently planning Boo Fest for October, but know it's contingent upon many different things. Please check our website at rpsf.org for more information and information on how to donate if you would like to support us. I would like to thank Greater Rochester Rotary Clubs for partnering with RPSF to celebrate the accomplishments of these young men and women. So now, on to the scholarship awards.
There she is.
Okay, so the first one goes to Century, and it's a $500 scholarship to Lisbeth Navarro, and her mentor is Sarah Gilliland. So do we ask, kind of, when we have it in person, Lisbeth would actually say something? Are we asking for that, or just announcing names?
Thank you. Wow, thank you.
And so all of these awards will be given to, they'll actually go to the schools when the students let us know if they actually will be attending a post-secondary opportunity.
Tomorrow, when they pick up, Jenny, when they pick up their information, their goodie bags tomorrow, So starting with Elizabeth, when you pick up your goodie bag tomorrow at Century, there'll be instructions in your bag.
Okay.
Great.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, John Marshall. The $500 scholarship goes to,
Yeah,
there we go, Akran Adal,
yeah.
and with a mentor of Allison Wrench.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You're
What?
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, happy schedule.
So excited. Thank you so much.
Well, it's great with all your hard work. Mayo, the $500 scholarship is going to Linda Diaz, and her mentor is Melissa Amundsen.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
from the Rochester Alternative Learning Center, the scholarship goes to Chantel Murdoch with mentor Joanne Ressner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chantel is on.
One second.
Okay, well, on behalf of the RPSF Board of Directors, congratulations to all award winners tonight. We are so proud of these young people and their accomplishments.
Thank you, Jenny, and congratulations to all of the students. These students were all recognized by the staff at their schools, and so their scholarship was awarded by staff recommendation, and these students really did an outstanding job in their schoolwork and at their school to earn these scholarships. The next is Samaritan Bethany. Is Dean on?
I don't see Dean.
All right, well, I'll go right ahead. Samaritan Bethany this year is awarding 2 scholarships to Strive students that want to go through the certified nursing assistant training to become a certified CNA. Dean was to award the scholarship to the students, and this year we actually had a second one donated to us by a former Strive mentor. Right now, we have 2 students, Shran Albuluam and Daniel Young, who have been offered the scholarships. These students will take this program and be trained this summer and will be then eligible to work as a certified nursing assistant. And Samaritan Bethany offers the scholarship, but students do not have to work at Samaritan Bethany. When they finish, they may work anywhere that they would like to. So we'd like to thank Samaritan Bethany for these 2 scholarships, which gives the full tuition for the certified nursing assistant training this summer. Congratulations. Is Daniel?
I think Sean is on.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. You guys spelled my name wrong, by the way.
Well, we're sorry about that.
I'll blame that on the former principal.
I apologize.
Okay.
Is Daniel on?
No.
Oh, he had to work.
Okay. Well, congratulations then. And at this time, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, Jasmine Dittrich. And Jasmine graduated from John Marshall in 2009 where she, her senior year, participated in the STRIVE program. After graduation from John Marshall, she attended the University of Minnesota. Then she transferred to and graduated from the University of Pittsburgh. She then went on to earn a Master's of Education degree from Providence College. She has also coached women's volleyball and track and field at John Marshall, and she did some work with the, I believe, Pine Island summer program the year before she started at John Marshall. I've had the pleasure of going back and forth with Jasmine on the telephone talking about tonight, and I am really looking forward to hearing what she has to say. And at this time, I will put it back on to Mike, and Jasmine made a beautiful video for us.
Welcome 2020 graduates. First off, congratulations for all of your accomplishments. Some may overlook the significance of a high school diploma, but I'm here to remind you this is a big deal. For some of you, it was a difficult and tedious task to complete academic responsibilities, and you did it. I was a three-sport athlete in high school and still hold the school record at John Marshall for track in the 200-meter dash and triple jump. During my sophomore year, I was in the varsity track team. I missed two of the biggest meets of the year due to academic probation. At this time, I had a 1.7 GPA. There were teachers, counselors, and coaches who believed I was athletically gifted, but informed me that I did not have what it takes to achieve academic success at the college level. People who were supposed to support me doubted me, and it circulated a lot of negativity. Never let anyone accomplish something. Prove them wrong. Use negativity as fuel, persevere through adversity, and pave your own way to success. To quote the legend and late Kobe Bryant, the beauty in being blessed with talent is rising above the doubters to create a beautiful moment. And a beautiful moment it was. I was a member of the STRIVE program, and I improved my academics. I was awarded a scholarship of $500. The power of the mind is not a joke. Knowledge is power. That's one thing no one can take away from you once you have it. Use this power to serve yourself and others. Use these valuable techniques and skills you've developed in the STRIVE program to propel you forward in life. Push yourself to achieve more than you think you can, and you will. Prioritize academics and invest your time into something you are truly passionate about. I played for two Division I universities, the University of Minnesota and the University of Pittsburgh. I then went on to coach for two Division I universities, the University of Maryland, Rochester, and Providence College. Things really do have a way of coming full circle. I struggled in high school, improved in college, and succeeded in grad school while putting in over 40 hours a week as assistant coach for the Providence College women's volleyball team. I went from having a 1.7 GPA in high school to making the dean's list in college to earning a 3.69 GPA and graduating with a Master of Education degree. After moving back to Rochester, I served as a school counselor and level 3 teacher for a local charter school. My role as a school counselor is an important one. My greatest intention is to inspire students and provide them with the services they need to be successful. Another quote from Kobe Bryant: "The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great at whatever they want to do. Let's be great together." Be proud, class of 2020, and may this success lead to many more. Jasmine Dittrich, signing out.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. That certainly gave the students and the mentors and our guests something to think about. And I really appreciate the thought that you said that we always need to make sure that we build up our students and let them achieve their dreams, because it is up to the student to do it. Rather than telling them they can't do it. And I'm certainly glad that You didn't listen to those people that said you weren't going to have success, and you made your future your own by doing the best you could. And so congratulations for that, and thank you very much for being our keynote speaker. Jasmine, would you like to say something? I think she's online. Okay, all right. Well, at this time then, we'll be presenting the Strive students that have completed the program and have had perfect attendance and have won scholarships for an increase in their GPAs. I am the facilitator for Century High School, and I would like to introduce Robin Laudenbach, who is the Century counselor working with Strive. It's to you, Robin.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. So great to be here with you. We would like to recognize first the Century students who are celebrating completion of the Strive program. We have Alan Sayans Luna, mentored by Phil Carcel, Bailey Bartel, mentored by Patricia McLeese, Gracie Stevermer, mentored by Heather Donovan. And next, we would like to recognize the Century students who are celebrating completion of the Strive program and receiving perfect attendance awards. Abdi Kareem Abdullahi, mentored by Scott Bain. Adam Deng, mentored by almost all of the men. As Adam's mentor, some things fell through. So we appreciate everyone stepping up for Adam. Adam was great in the program. We have Ethan Dixon, who is mentored by Kaylin Stittelberg with perfect attendance. Also with perfect attendance, Joel Mike Adkins. Joseph Burmeister, mentored by Joe Esplate. Dakota Huntley, mentored by Fran Filzen. Ashanti Muhammad, mentored by Joey Jansen. Lisbeth Navarro, mentored by Sarah Gilliland. And finally, with perfect attendance, Samantha Whipple, mentored by Brianna Berg.
Thanks, Robin. We are not able to award the scholarships at Century tonight, as Century's final transcripts for all their students will not be calculated and run until June 9th. We will, as soon as the grades are placed on the transcripts, calculate the increase in GPA for students for the year and award the scholarships. Every student will receive that is receiving a scholarship will be notified by email and will receive a certificate and information sheet. Use your scholarship in the mail, you receive that. And again, we're sorry that we're not able to do it, but Century is not calculating them until June 9th. So next we'll move on to Mike.
I think he's muted.
Yeah. Mike.
Should I just go ahead?
Yes.
Go ahead, Ronnie.
Okay, thank you. Well, at this time, I'd like to recognize John Marshall students who have completed the Strive program and are receiving the Perfect Attendance Awards. Abdirahman Abdi, mentored by Eric Woodford. Ikram Adao, mentored by Allison Rensselaer. Sherihan Abdullahi, mentored by Sarah Burrington. George Beza, mentored by Sarah Ron Ree. Sorry, my eyes kind of play a trick on me there. Isis Bond, mentored by Elizabeth Ely. Sienna Britton, mentored by Jane Jacobs. Alexander Campbell, mentored by Reed Bruns. Paul Dangs, mentored by Travis Brivik. Erica Dominguez Lino, mentored by Laura Roba. Grace Clays, mentored by Samantha Whipple. Festus Ojo, mentored by Brian Smith. Yaya Salih, mentored by Mark Drips. Michaela Stafford, mentored by Jennifer Woodford. Patrick Tolson, mentored by Mark Reaping. And Ahmad Zachariah Ahmad, mentored by Brad Tucker. Congratulations to you guys for the perfect attendance. And then we are able to announce the scholarship winners. The student who is receiving a $200 scholarship is George Beza, mentored by Ron Ree. And the winner of a $300 scholarship is Sharihan Abdullahi, mentored by Sarah Barrington. And then the student who is receiving the $500 scholarship is Patrick Tolleson, mentored by Mark Reaping. And the big winner for tonight also is for the $750 is Sienna Britton, mentored by Jane Jacobs. Congratulations to all of you. All of you are winners.
And once again, I'm just going to remind everybody that when you pick up your goodie bags, all the scholarship winners will have instructions on how to receive your award. So with that, we'll move on to Mr. Fleming, Tom Fleming at Mayo High School. Tom?
You're muted, Tom.
How's that?
That's fine.
So I'm Tom Fleming. I'm a member of the Rochester Rotary Risers and the facilitator at Mayo High School. Before I pass it off to Sarah Jo, I would just like to take a couple of minutes to recognize one of our mentors at Mayo High School, Vincent McCoy. Unfortunately, Vince passed away on April 12th of this year and is comfortably in his home. I've known Vince McCoy for a number of years. We met working at the STRIVE program at Mayo High School. I was saddened when I heard that Vince had passed away. I will miss his smile. I will miss having him and his students sitting to my left the next time we're able to meet at a STRIVE meeting at Mayo High School. It's interesting, when I read an obituary of an acquaintance or a colleague, I often learn something about them that I didn't know before, and that is true of Vince. I knew he grew up in Rochester, was a few years older than me. I knew that he graduated from Lourdes High School and that he, like me, was a Rotarian, although we belonged to different clubs. I did not know, however, that he was a master gardener, or that he was a big fan of the Boundary Waters, and he had gone there many times with lifelong friends. I would have enjoyed talking to him about those hobbies. My mother passed away a number of years ago due to complications from multiple sclerosis, shortly after her 71st birthday. A year prior to her death, we were able to gather as a family and celebrate her 70th birthday. Many of us wrote her a letter expressing our gratitude for what she had done for us through the years, all the lessons she had taught us. Shortly after that celebration, she wrote me a letter, thanking me for what I had written, and then wrote something that to this day I try to live. I can honor her best by doing the thing that she taught me to do. In Vince's obituary, like many others, it stated, in lieu of flowers, please make a donation to, and in Vince's case, he chose Channel One, the place where he worked for a number of years. Many people then, in honor of that person, will make a donation to the cause that they select, and that's a wonderful thing to do. But may I also be so bold to suggest another way we can honor Vince? And that would be to paraphrase the advice of my mother, put into practice those qualities we appreciated in Vince. Be kind, smile, be happy, work to make the community in which we live a better place. Find a hobby or two that you enjoy and share that hobby with others. Speaking of Vince also reminds me to surround myself with good people that I can learn from. If Vince were here today with us, I think he would wish you all the best of luck in the years to come. And I would join with him in wishing that for all of you. If we were together at the Hilton, we could raise our water glasses, clean and say to Vince, may he rest in peace. I will now turn the time over to Sarah Jo, who is the counselor that I've enjoyed working with the past few years in the STRIVE program at Mayo.
Thank you, Tom. I would like to recognize the Mayo students who have completed the STRIVE program and are receiving perfect attendance awards. First, AJ Dahir, mentored by Dean Stenjum. Linda Diaz, mentored by Melissa Amundsen. Matt Cantlin. Owner Aramaz, mentored by Bill Fleming. Luis Gasca, mentored by Vince McCoy. Ahmed Hassan, mentored by Brian Cook. Kaylee Hershey, mentored by Elizabeth Carcel. Ruth Jamie, mentored by Susan Dennison. Chelsea Lara, mentored by Vicki Allen. Shadia Mohammed, mentored by Grace Glover. Jasmine Romero, mentored by Catherine Peterson. Clayton Rube, mentored by Andy Ryan. Christopher Wingert, mentored by Doug Hurdle. And Daniel Young, mentored by Paul Basler. Congratulations, Mayo students. Finally, I'd like to introduce our scholarship winners from Mayo. Receiving the $200 scholarship for growth in her GPA is Chelsea Lara, mentored by Vicki Allen. Receiving the $300 scholarship is Mr. AJ Dahir, mentored by Dean Stenjum. And our $500 scholarship goes to Shadia Mohammed, mentored by Grace Glover. And our big scholarship winner of $750 goes to Ahmed Hassan, mentored by Brian Cook. Congratulations, Spartans. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Tom and Sarah Jo. I am the facilitator. This is Diane Elstrup again for the Rochester Alternative Learning Center. And this year was our first full program at RALC. And last year we had a small pilot program, and we worked this summer to develop it into a full program with a little different twist. We are working out of a classroom with a teacher at RALC, and Sweta Patel is the teacher that has worked with us all year. And Sweta has just done an excellent job keeping me on task and helping the students and the mentors design a program that worked for the school. So at this time, I'll turn it over to Sweta.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to recognize the following program with perfect attendance. So we have Talia Konda, mentored by Patricia McLeod. Matthew Dollenberg, mentored by Dick Rosner. Alexa Lee, mentored by Robin Wood. Gavin McDermott, mentored by Bob Funk. Chantel Murdoch, mentored by Joanne Rosner. Leah Pearson, mentored by Catherine Stetcher. Dylan Plummer, mentored by Bob Funk. And Maddie Stevenaller, mentored by Brittany Major-Alecci. And then I wanted to recognize our 3 scholarship winners as well. So receiving a $300 scholarship is Alexa Lee, mentored by Robin Wood. She's going on to RCTC, and she's going to be majoring in their pre-social work 2+2 program with Winona. Receiving a $500 scholarship is Talia Konda. She's going to be joining the Carpentry Union and putting the scholarship towards those costs. And then finally receiving the largest one, the $750 scholarship, is Dylan Plummer, mentored by Bob Funk. He's also going on to RCTC and majoring in liberal arts and sciences. So congratulations.
Thank you, Sweta.
Diane, before you go too far, Dean has now joined us. Can we go back in time a little bit to talk about the Samaritan Bethany scholarship, please?
We certainly can.
before you go to your closing?
No problem.
Well, thank you. Sorry I was late, had some technical difficulties here. We are happy to announce that the Samaritan Bethany Certified Nursing Assistant Scholarship winners, Sharahan Abduali and Daniel Young. Sharahan, we have yet to confirm with you. If you would contact me or your mentor so we can get in touch to make the arrangements, please do that as soon as possible. And Daniel, congratulations from Mayo High School. We have you in the works as well. We're very pleased to be able to present this scholarship and hope that you'll go on to become everyday heroes, just like the others who are already working as certified nursing assistants at nursing homes. They are the front line of people working with so many of our elderly right now during our COVID experience. So we're looking forward to great things from you. Thank you all.
Dean, hang on. I think Sharahan is online. Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
Sharahan. All right.
Oh,
Oh, congratulations.
thank you.
If you could give me a call, let me get, is it okay to give my phone number over the air here?
Sure, credit card numbers, whatever you want. Go ahead. Just a minute. Go ahead.
Okay, 507
254 1603.
1603. Got it.
All right. Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And she reminded me that on this slide, I did spell her name wrong, and I apologize to you once again.
Okay.
Okay, well, I try and make sure that they're right, because I know it's important as you're recognized, and I again apologize. Third time's a charm. We would like to thank the following who have been supporting this program, and acknowledge those that have provided monetary and or services for the program. The Strive would not, of course, be possible without the support of the Rotary Club of Rochester, Greater Rochester Rotary, and Rochester Rotary Risers. Also, we would like to thank Rotary through the U.S. Bank Holiday Classic Showcase for their support to us, the Rochester Public School Foundation, the Rochester Commerce Bankers Association, Olmsted Medical Center Community Investment Program, Samaritan Bethany, Mark Drips and Davies Printing, Mike Becker, Jane and John Jacobs, and Jim Sloan. We thank you all for contributing because we really cannot support the program without everyone's support. A reminder that, and Mike said it at, oh, I did forget, the Rotarians and their businesses that donated items for the Strive bags, which will be in your bags tomorrow that we hand out. And the Strive certificates will be in those bags, the Quick Trip cards, the Perfect Attendance Awards, and then there, like Mike said, there will be a sheet telling you how to receive your scholarship and get the money to the school, along with some small gifts. Rotarians will all be placed in that bag and will be given out to you at a drive-through at your high school, and it's tomorrow, June 3rd at 11 a.m. Please just stay in your car, and the Strive bag will just be handed to you. at the location where you received your diplomas and or your caps and gown. I would like to thank everyone for joining us for our first Zoom celebration. As you've seen, there were a little glitch here and there, but I guess that's human as we do something for the very first time. I would like to recognize our guests, the parents that were able to join with their students, our mentors for their commitment to the program, but most of all, the true guests of honor, our Strive students that were with us all year. And as you saw tonight, we had numerous recognition of students for their participation, their perfect attendance, and their scholarships. And we thank everyone for joining us tonight. And Mike, do you have anything to say to complete this?
No, I just want to, again, I want to thank every mentor that stepped up to care about the future of our students by participating. I know it was a weird year. It was a tough year. We really only missed a couple meetings, but I think in the long run, we've seen some really good progress. So again, congratulations. I'll see most of you tomorrow at 11. They'll probably be by the front entrances of your school. If you cannot pick up your bag, would you let the counselors know so we can make special arrangements? This year, we're not going to have such a hard attendance if we are notified. So, but we do need to remind you that there's a $100 bill that I printed, or that we have in there. So it's important that you contact us or one of your counselors at your school so we can make special arrangements.
Yeah, and I did see a note from Sarah that the Spartans will pick their bags up from door 6. And Robin is saying sentries are at the front door in the drive-through. And I think JM also is at the drive round.
At the office.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm having awards right
now. Somebody's
I'm on Zoom right now.
And Sweta says that the ALC will be at the front door. And again, I thank everyone for bearing with us at the end of the year, and the mentors for reaching out to the students. But most of all, students, we want you to reach your dreams. I read through the surveys. We have numerous students that really have plans for their future, that are working hard to achieve what they need to do, and others that are saying, hey, maybe I need what is the year called? I'm trying to think of it, where you take a year off. But it's understandable, but reach out there.
Gap year.
A gap year, thank you. Go for your dreams, and thank you for participating in the program.
Okay, with that, I think we can close out our meeting. Congratulations to all of you. And I will close out the meeting.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.